Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned. Hello guys, welcome to Global Happenings today. We have a trending news here for you. And the headline of the news reads, Controversial Igbo leader mocks Senator Abaribe's reply to presidency as he shows shocking pictures. But before we go on with the details of the news and further analysis, we'd like to encourage you to please subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button and also on the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish videos on YouTube. Alright, let's look at the news in detail. The controversial former State Publicity Secretary of the All Progressive Congress APC Lagos State Chapter, Mr. Joe Ibokwe, has taken a swipe at the Igbo Senator Nanya Abaribe over his comment or reply that Igbo people don't kneel down for anyone except Chi. This may be unconnected to the call by Senator Nanya Abaribe that President Buhari should resign for failing to stop the mindless killing by Boko Haram and other insurgents across the country. Ibokwe, who posted series of photos on his Facebook page of the fugitive Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, while being knelt before by his followers. And according to the words of Ibokwe, he wrote, the Igbo man doesn't kneel down for anyone except his chi, in parenthesis, now quoted Senator Abaribe. And then he wrote in Igbo, Ndia Ara Akwa Eke. So, and a lot of responses have come in from different quarters. Don't forget that Joe Ibokwe is one person who is very controversial in the sense that he doesn't even stand with a lot of Igbos in respect to any issue going on in the East. Some consider him to be a saboteur. Some consider him to be one of the Hausa guys that actually he's not from the East, but he is actually from the East. He's been quite controversial for a while now, and he's not even in support. If you go through history and all that, he's not in support of anything called Biafra and the like. So a lot of persons do not like him. But this time around, he is, mocking the statement by Senator Abaribe, who is the senator representing Abia State. He's mocking him that, according to his word, that Igbos don't kneel down before, ordinary people. But here, what is this one? The pictures is there. You can see the pictures there, clearly showing Nigerians that Igbos actually can kneel down. But first of all, before we go into analysis, let's look at some of the responses of Nigerians. This one said, my people used to say, if you use proverb to rule a case, a fool will ask for a date of judgment. That's a big one there. And this one says Ibokwe has lost his sense of African reasoning because of love of money in APC government. Another one says here, Mr. Joe Ibokwe is a saboteur and should be publicly declared as such by Ohanense Ndibos. And this one says, I think Joe Ibokwe is an Igbo man. Does he understand the meaning of Chi in Igbo land? Chi is your gods. You control your gods. They say some people build their Chi small huts in olden days and feed them with live cows, fowls. On this picture, they are greeting their leader, Joe Ibokwe. There is difference between greeting and worshipping. And this one says here, Ibokwe, your masters know you are saying this because of your salary. Let them withdraw the ministerial post and see whether you still love APC. And the last one we're going to consider here says, where does this man come from? He has been attacking the Igbos. All the while, I would advise all the Igbos not be responding to him. Not everyone that says anything we start wagging. He is on his own. You should understand where he's coming from. To prostrate, kneeling is their part of respect. He is eating from them. What do you expect him to say? All right, that's where we're going to stop. Most people call him Joe Hausa, Joe Ibikwe Hausa, and all of that. But looking at the pictures there, that's the first thing we have to look at. The pictures, they clearly shows that these guys are respecting, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are not actually worshiping him, as you can see via the pictures. And also looking at the statement of Ibokwe. First thing, before you make decisions like this or say things like this, though I know that this one is just Joe Ibokwe, it's something that is stayed up by his, affinity, affinity for APC, for his love and respect for, the ruling guys. And but truly, if you look at the statement made by Senator Abaribe, you will understand that he is not talking about respecting somebody or showing reverence to somebody. What he's talking about here is the case of you quaking before, people. I'm going to be coming from different perspective. For me, that's how I understand it. The statement is not just something he went up and say it, as if, it's a product of his mind or something, but it's it's traceable to series of statements that have been said. Don't forget that the first time he came up and said that because of the level of insurgency in Nigeria and the rate of killing in Nigeria, that President Muhammadu Buhari should throw in the white towel, should resign. And when he made the statement, there was an uproar in the house. But after then, a lot of people started talking, and the presidency came up with a reply. If you check our feed, you see he came up with a reply to Senator Abaribe, and they said to Senator Abaribe that they said some things, and all of it boiled down to Nnamdi Kanu, that is just because he has not been dealt with as expected, that he stood in for Nnamdi Kanu's bail. But now Nnamdi Kanu is nowhere to be seen. He's not standing trial, and for that reason he should be captured. That is because they have allowed him. That's why he's running his mouth. A lot of people say different things, especially from APC as the ruling party. And then later on, he made this statement, which he's trying to tell Nigerians that, hey, you can't force me to accept nonsense. You can't make me a slave. I can't be a slave to you. That's the meaning of that statement. You can't make me a slave to you. I am who I am. If I must kneel down for anybody, if I must beg anybody, it's only my God that I kneel down for, and I trust in, not people like you. That's what I believe. That's the meaning of that his statement. He's trying to let people understand that no matter what you guys are throwing at me, don't think that I'm going to turn out to be a coward. I'm going to, become a fool, or maybe I'll run back to you guys and start begging, please. So I withdraw that statement I made because I know how things are. That, hey, don't think I'm going to be a coward. That's what he means by that statement. Not really kneeling down. And secondly, if you look at the pictures that have been presented, it's a show of respect. It's a show of respect. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu they call him their leader. And what they are doing there is just a show of respect to him, and not that they are worshiping him. You understand? He's not a God that they say they worship him. He's not a God. And don't also forget that when you're talking about Chi in Igbo land, it's not really, if you research that word, it's not really Aspe, the supreme God. He's talking about individual gods. I can only kneel down to my God. I can't come kneel down to you because you are mere mortal. So I can't come kneel down. An Igbo man cannot kneel down and worship him, or be forced to act like a coward before people who are intimidating him. That's what I sense he was trying to communicate, just to let the people understand that no matter how much you guys are fighting me, I'll keep on saying the truth. I won't be like the cowards that we see here in Nigeria. So no matter what you guys are trying to do, have it in your mind that I cannot be forced to, or I cannot be forced to behave like a babe or something. So that's just it. Not that an Igbo man cannot show respect. Countless Igbo people, if they see their elder one or somebody they respect so much, you see the genuflect, they kind of bow, they kneel down and all of that. But outside that, what he was saying is, you cannot intimidate me to the point that I find myself having to kneel down for you. And Joe Igbokwe, not really fairly recently, for a long while now, he's really been against the Igbos. I don't know if it's because, most of the Igbos speaking states are, giving in more to the current, the ruling party. That's why, they are giving into PDP. That's why he's really against them. That's one thing I may not be so sure of. But let's just be truthful to ourselves. Abaribe is one person that can be really found. Be real. He's one person that we've not heard. He has gone behind to visit the present day government and beg for their favor and all of that. We've not heard anything like that. And that's why he looks at them at the face and you see him making some statement without fear of favor, communicating the mind of the people, in front of the Senate. And I know that there's a lot of respect for him in this regard. He's not like every other person. So Igbos respect him so much, and I believe everything he's saying is trying to let them understand, hey, no matter what you guys are trying to do, you can't intimidate me. I am who I am, and that's it, period. And, that's to show that he's somebody that one can give all his support for. And I believe that Igbos support him a great deal. Well, that's where we're going to leave it. That's the news. Please go to our comment.